With what I know, where you started off with DJing and now, you know, traveling the world, entertaining people, traveling the world, feeding people music, and nothing, you're just spreading love with the music, right? Sure. And speaking of spreading love now, sharing that talent and that blessing that you have with other kids that you don't know, bro, with the one-man show, you have achieved, my man. Yes, you have.
Okay.
He doesn't know what to say. I'm just saying, you have achieved, bro. Now we need more people like you, Shimza. People that can take their time off, you know, do something, work for something, and actually share that with somebody else. We need more people like you.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how I wanted to welcome you to the show. Otherwise, how's things, Shimza? How's life, man? What's happening?
No, I'm cool, man. You know, like I'm working. You know, studio. My daughter. You know. It's just life, man.
Let's talk a little bit about you being a father, man.
Yeah,
Are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it, you know. As much as it was some sort of a shock when it happened.
How was it a shock?
Because
like you didn't know when you were doing it?
I mean,
no, we knew obviously, but you know, you sometimes hope that
it's not true.
Yeah,
not that time.
Yeah,
not that day.
Yeah, it happened, you know. But as much as it was a shock when we found out, but as time went on, man, you know, I sort of saw it as a blessing.
Yeah.
I still feel it's a blessing because it has sort of made me focus on building her, you know, and even with spending money, man.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because, you know, being a parent changes a person's perspective to life. Like generally. So I wanted to ask you how having a daughter has changed you. I mean, you are a famous person. I'm not saying this is how it is, but that's just generally what happens in this industry. You're surrounded by girls, whether you like it or not, they'll be there, right?
Yeah.
And how has it, having a child, being a dad, changed you into literally zooming in on her and not everybody else?
I mean, for me, it's more about the time I spend with her, you know. I've never
You find that?
Yeah, I do.
You find that? You make the time?
He makes the time.
Yeah, I try and pick her up from school every now and then, you know, when I can. Like during the week, I make sure that I do pick her up, you know. I was actually planning to go pick her up from home, and then I remember, you know. So, yeah, man, I mean, in terms of looking at how everyone else around me is, I think it sort of channeled me in a way that said, you can't be going around spending money on champagne, you know, at clubs and stuff. You've got a 5-year-old that needs to go to school now. So, but even though I've never been that person, but I'm that guy that will host people at the house, you know, buy meat, food, alcohol, you know, and it sort of changed who I am, you know, and like even with making sure that I leave renting and buy a house so that even if I go tomorrow, it's like she's got something, you know. And every day you sort of build on that to say, when I'm gone, there must be insurance that's going to pay for everything, and that pushes you every month, you know.
Talking about when you're gone, what legacy are you hoping to leave behind? When we say Shimza in many, many years to come, what do you want us to mention in our conversations?
I just want to leave people with like the thought of using the gift that God has given them to sort of impact in other people's lives. You know, whether it can be emotionally, by you inspiring people, by you buying people stuff through whatever you're making. I think that's if all of us can like do a little bit that we can probably touch a lot of lives. You know? So yeah, I want to hear Mandela one day.